Activists in the Western Cape urge for tougher approaches to community safety. This comes after the province recorded 55 murders within a space of a week. Nyanga Township in Cape Town contributed the most to these senseless murders. To help us unpack what drives this is Nyanga Community Policing Forum Secretary Dumisani Qwebe. Dumisani, thank you so much for joining us at News at Prime this evening. Now, 55 murders in a space of a week. That sounds like a war zone.
Good evening. Thank you very much for your time. And also I have to greet the listeners in South Africa. Yes, actually it's a huge life loss during this time of the year. Remember, we've been doing so well from last year, April, until the mid of January this year. Our matters now are the result of the Cape-related issues, especially this Cape Town to Point route, where there has been an ongoing conflict between the leadership of that route. We are saying even now again, we'll be having a plan of ensuring that we bring back the safety in our communities. This has come as a wake-up call again to all of us to understand that always when there's a taxi strike, we'll be losing more lives. I've written some correspondence to Western Cape government, provincial subs, district subs, City of Cape Town, that can we have the integrated approach in terms of addressing this taxi conflict problem, so that we can say our communities are safer than in communities. You remember, there are some issues where the innocent passengers are shot and killed in this taxi-related conflict. But we are not dismantled or defocused by that. We are still negotiating and make plans how can we better this service of the industry, not to be where it is now. I don't know, especially this on the road, because it's Cape on the road in our area.
Now, Dumisani, what reaction do you get when you request this extra policing as well? As we already know that these incidents are mostly related to the taxi industry. Has there been any communication between the city, the residents of Nyanga, and yourself as a community policing forum, and the taxi organizations as well, to put a stop to this?
Let me say to this. Last week, when I met Nyanga staff management, they sat down and say, what can we do in terms of ensuring we stabilize the situation that we are at the moment? We agreed on that meeting that there will be additional forces that will come to assist the current stationed personnel in order for us to have a stabilized situation in Nyanga. Yes, indeed, there are those external forces, but now what can we do is that we should have them well stationed not to come for certain times, but to be more visible in those sport areas. For example, our sport area now currently is in Transfarm, in the corner of Sheffield Road, there. Also in Old Shell, corner of Newzroom Afrika and Sheffield Road, it's where we find that it becomes a problem in terms of this shooting every member taking place. Again, in Bushasquare, yes, there are some uprising shooting that takes place there. Again, we have seen those deployments, but our request that we should have now an integrated approach where we can say we're seeing one song as provincial government, local government, and other community stakeholders to say enough now that we've been losing so many lives.
It certainly is enough and completely unacceptable. Well, thank you so much for joining us this evening.